Welcome to Airmageddon, the last of the semi-finals. We're down to the final 4 teams, each of them winners from their previous shows. Each of them here to continue their quest for the ultimate air supremacy. A series of crazy courses, horrifying head-to-heads, and dangerous dogfights, not to mention the resident drones. So let's find out who is the whiz of the skies. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. It's time for the penultimate Airmageddon. Well done.
Welcome to the second of our semi-finals here on Airmageddon.
4 teams of aviators have proved their piloting skills.
They've held their nerve.
And they've made it this far.
But now we've set the bar ever higher here in the air arena. We're raising the stakes and we're taking the challenges to new heights.
Only one of our teams will be victorious and speed through to the grand final. There really is everything to fly for here. So Will, you know what time it is?
Oh yes,
It's time to meet our aviators.
Some rather familiar faces in our semi-final lineup. Q-Rex, George and Wingman Clive. Next in it's Umar and Amy, Team Infinity. We're followed on by the Drone Busters, Theo and Dad Nicholas. Last but certainly not least, it is Team Ace, Marcus, with Wingman Grandad, Steve.
They're flying for a chance to get into the finals where this awesome trophy is up for grabs.
Their piloting skills are in no doubt at all.
But whether they can survive this next challenge is. The air assault course is new, it's improved, and to show them how it's done, here's my personalised interactive gyrocopter.
Yes, we made it harder than ever before. We've added a giant columns of control. And then, shock horror, it's the hurdles of horror, with the addition of the letterboxes of luck. Who'll post a good time through those? Then they face not 2 pillars of precision, but 4. Making through that, they're on to the terrifying winds of the vortex. Through that obstacle, they have to face yet another pair of columns of control while powering past the finish line.
Thanks, Pig. So we're flying a supersized and altogether superior air assault course. Let's see which of our resident bad boys will be on hand to make it super difficult.
Spin the selector. Yes.
It's yellow and black and can ruin your day. It's not burnt custard, it's the wasp. Watch out, Infinity.
If our aviators thought the air assault course couldn't get any more air extreme, they were wrong. Let's find out if they can handle it. It's Infinity.
First up, it's speedy Team Infinity. Keen drone flyer Umar teamed with furniture fabricating dad Amy. Infinity's design's based on the Bird's Nest Olympic Stadium in Beijing. They're as quick as Usain Bolt. But the team didn't always see eye to eye when they were on the course. Umar posted a very impressive time of 1 minute 15 seconds. Things then got a little tricky for Infinity in round 2, the slalom, as he found that he was strangely drawn to the poles, hitting several on the way round.
Not too cocky, Umar, not too cocky.
Wingman Amy tried to keep Umar in check, and they made it through in second place, as they were the hot dogs in the dogfight, winning 4-2 and getting their place to the semis.
Yes! We are getting closer to the final. How much would it mean to you to get your hands on that trophy?
It would be great. It would be like something new in my room.
That's great. He's great at flying drones. He's also got a keen eye for interior design. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent. All right then, aviators, stand by. Fire up your motors. Rev up your rotors. You're clear for takeoff.
Aviators, stand by.
Well said, Air Marshal. Oh, Wasp. Planning on watching this one from the sideline quietly, I expect. Huh, don't think so.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And the semi-final is a go-go.
Go round the hoop.
Wow, that's fast becoming Umar's catchphrase. Well, straight up and through the first gate.
I think a really good line there.
Absolutely. Whizzing through the letterboxes. They call him the mailman. He always delivers. Careful, Umar. Inside of one of those, and your drone will be very difficult to control. Rather like jelly sliding around on a plate. That's quick.
Someone's been training. This is quick.
We're coming up, back.
Conquers the ancient pillars.
Okay.
Through the gates.
Come down through here. Come down.
Maybe we should put a wall of candy floss up and a pool of custard in there. But no one ever listens to my suggestions. They put this vortex in instead. And he handles that beautifully. So just the gate and Wasp to go. He releases the evil sting. Look at the time, 1 minute 13. The Wasp is slow as treacle. You bet, Amy, he nailed it. Sub 1 minute 15. That's quicker than he did in the first round. Magnificent.
Umar and Amy, come on in, Team Infinity. Oh my gosh, the new Lewis Hamilton of drones. How are you feeling?
Quite happy with my time and I feel excited.
Well, yeah, 1:14, I can tell you, was actually a second quicker than the heats, which was a less difficult course. Did you have any tactics?
It was sort of the drone, the red lights facing me all the times.
Yeah. Did you have anything to your wingman? Did he have anything that he had to do?
Just be quiet. That's what it was.
Next up for Team Ace. Pilot Marcus and sprightly Grandad Steve from West Sussex. Marcus's drone bears a natty Team Ace logo design. He's a keen drone enthusiast and once carried out a search and rescue to help find a dog. In their first air assault course, they posted a solid time of 1 minute 31, winning their heat.
Go, go, go! Brilliant!
He wasn't wrong.
This is a difficult bit, I think.
Those magnets on round 2 have proven to be one of the most difficult and challenging games in the arena. Team Ace had the right mix of cooperation, skill, dexterity, and posted a high score of 4. Double that of their nearest opponents. And their winning streak continued with a brutal 4-0 dogfight score over their competitors.
I'm here with Team Ace, Marcus and Steve. So Marcus, you did really well last time, but obviously you're kind of comfortable with this now. You've been there, you've done that. What did you learn in the heats that you can apply to this course?
To just keep calm and fly normally.
Fly normally?
Yeah.
Normally but fast,
Yeah.
I would imagine. Steve, what about you? Because you were a good wingman before. How are you going to up your game even more?
Well, we've there's a bit more intention here. We've got obstacles that are a little bit narrow.
Yeah.
So therefore, we've got to just keep an eye.
Yeah.
And just a tickle here and there.
A tickle here and there.
Oh, tickly, tickly, tickly. Watch out for the letterboxes of luck, fellas. As we join the action, just after the hurdles of horror. The wingman giving good advice, but they need to pick the pace up a bit. Let's take a look back at what Infinity were doing at this moment in time when they were doing it much faster. Back to Team Ace.
And good.
Pitching through gate 2. Agreed, Air Marshal. Well said.
Cool.
Pillars.
This time a little bit more with the posts.
You say posts, I say pillars. Tomato, tomato, but look at the concentration on young Marcus's face. Now, onto the vortex. This is windier than a 50-pound bag of whistling lips, and it's caught him. But well controlled. Watching on from the Air Marshal's point of view.
I got it.
Expert manoeuvring. Sees Team Ace getting into the vortex and flying out the other side. You can see flying is Marcus's passion, but he has a gate and a nasty wasp to deal with.
Oh, get out of the way, Air Marshal. Go, go, go.
Oh, gee, cheering at it isn't going to do any good.
Go.
That's right.
Go.
Hit the throttle. Whoosh. Bingo. 0218. 02. Not quite as quick as the previous, but solid indeed. Let's have a look at the entrance to the vortex again. Well, that ground effect causing him all kinds of problems. A great sprint for the finish.
Team Ace, come on in. Woo! Safe, got through, got a time on the board. How does it feel up there?
It was a bit more nervous than the last time, but it was good.
So we tried to make the assault course a bit more difficult than the heats. Did you find it more difficult?
It was more difficult, yeah.
Which bits in particular?
The turbulence.
And the wasp? Is that getting in the way?
Yeah, he got in the way, so I just flew onto it.
Let's take a look at the Air Assault leaderboard. Infinity up on top. 1 minute 14, over a minute behind. Team Ace, 2 minutes 18. They're in the drop zone at the moment. 2 teams still to come, though. Our next team out, Q-Rex. George is the aviator. Father, wingman Clive. Check out the scaly design on this drone. It's from their love of dinosaurs. Oh no, they're extinct. Q-Rex doesn't want to follow in their footsteps. Going through just as what they did in the first show. Third place, 1 minute 39 in the Air Assault course.
Well done.
Good lad indeed. In round 2, he was pop-tastic, nailing more balloons than anyone else and getting a 5-second advantage to the dogfight. By that point, they were pretty much unstoppable as they made it through to the semis with a 4-0 beatdown.
Q-Rex. George, what extra training have you done to prepare for this? Because it's the semi-final.
I've practiced skill flying and at my club, I'm ready for today.
Great. And were you being the wingman during training last night?
Yes, I was. I was helping him at club, yes.
All right, glad to hear it. Well, good luck out there, guys. Aviators, stand by.
Over to you, Air Marshal.
It's the Air Marshal.
Talking about yourself in the third person again, sir. But he is the big man around here, except for the wasp.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I have absolutely no idea how the other teams have done so far. So they have to mix speed with a bit of caution.
Q-Rex are after a good time.
Yes, going quickly.
Out you go, out you go, out you go.
Well, some useful help there from Wingman's dad.
Down.
Anyway. Ooh, down. Yes, that's what he meant. Gate 2. Wow, they're looking good. Maybe not as good as Infinity. Onto the pillars. Oh, this is smooth. To the third gate. And there's Waspers at the end. Waiting, there he is. Looming. Into the vortex they must go. Some say winds over 1,000 miles an hour. They'd be wrong. Oh my goodness! He bashes heads with a pole there. But somehow manages to steady. This is magnificent piloting, I must say. Yes. Now through these columns.
Right, go, 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 go.
And he leaves Wasp for toast. 1 minute 26 puts him into second place. But look at this replay. Had all kinds of problems at the start of the vortex, but still kept control.
George and Clive, come on in. I did not see that coming. Wow, quick time, 1:26. How do you feel?
Good, great.
Great, Clive.
Fantastic, fantastic. You did really well.
Was it much more difficult than the first round? 'Cause we tried to make it super hard out there.
I don't find it too much more difficult.
No? Anything challenged you?
Just the wind from the vortex threw me off a bit.
Well, with one team to go, the Air Salt leaderboard looks a little like this. Infinity on top by over 10 seconds ahead of Q-Rex, who just went. Team Ace looking mighty vulnerable in the drop zone. 2 minutes 18. Just the drone busters to come. And here they are. Aviator Theo, 12 from London, with Wingman Dad Nicholas, 55 years old, and still going strong. Now, their scary design comes from his keen love of magic and taxidermy. Let's see if Theo has a spell of good luck and knocks the stuffing out of his opponents, as he did in his heat with a record-breaking time of 1 minute 3 seconds.
Oh, how awesome was that? Now, shoot. Good, that was right in the red.
Well, it was magnificent in the paintball for them.
We're out of ammo.
Yes, out of ammo, but with a score of 20, the dogfight, where accuracy was the name of the game again.
Let's land it very gracefully in the best possible manner.
As champions.
It's Drone Busters. Theo, how are you feeling?
Very excited.
Good. So you guys got the fastest time out of all of the heats before. How did you manage that? What was your secret?
I wasn't sure how much of it was actually in control, so...
Okay, so your secret was be a little bit out of control.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you're going to be able to do that again this time and get a really good speed?
Might not be the right tactic if it's the semi-finals.
Shadow on the floor.
So we pick up the action. We enter the pillars of precision.
Chevron through the next batch. Nice.
Pretty solid so far. And there's the Wasp, waiting, and he's waiting for Theo, the taxidermist. Be careful, Waspy. You might end up stuffed on his mantelpiece. Or it could be the other way around, of course, as he enters the vortex. Whirling wind.
Great flying.
Indeed, in low, out high with ease. The gate, the columns, and then the Wasp. Can he give him a good stuffing? Now, what is the time? 1:35. Oh, yes, he goes underneath. 1:38 in the end. That is good enough to go through to the next round. And here's confirmation. Infinity on top, 1 minute 14. Q-Rex at second. The Drone Busters in third on 1 minute 38. And I'm afraid it's Team Ace who are grounded and out with 2:18.
So that does mean Team Ace unlucky. How was it?
It was good. It was fun.
Steve?
It was good enjoyment. Great. Best teams have gone through.
But that does mean today you are officially grounded.
So for one...
What's the best thing to do when you see a wall? Smash it down! For this round, we've attached wrecking balls to the undersides of our aviators' drones, and they'll be required to smash down every single brick in the wall in the quickest time. Top 2 teams who knock down the quickest will fly into the dogfight. This is Wall Busters! Oh no! It's red, grey, and breathes fire. This mythological monster is back to cause mayhem in the real world. Wah!
These are some pretty good competitors here. You've seen them in action now. You know what they can do. Is there anybody that you would rather not face in the dogfight out of these 2 teams?
I'd like to face both of them.
Oh, that's a great answer. He wants to take them both down. All right, good one. Team Infinity. Uma, you were the fastest in the previous round. How are your tactics going to differ in this one, though? Because it is a very different proposition.
I think it's about speed and you have to do quite tight movements.
But you also need to get a lot of momentum on that wrecking ball. Do you reckon he's going to be okay with that?
I think he's got the speed and the skills to do it.
The speed and the skills to pay them bills. Okay, Drone Busters. Theo, you've got to be feeling good about this one. Drone Busters, Wall Busters. This game was made for you.
I'm rather excited because I do like being reckless.
Yes, we've seen that. All right. Well, it sounds to me like all our teams are ready to go. So, if you are, aviators, stand by. Fire up your motors, rev up your rotors. You're clear for takeoff.
Let's do this, Will. Second round, the Wall Busters. Air Marshal.
Elevators stand by. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. Smash time. Now the Blues. Ha! The doubler.
Oh, great start from Infinity.
Yes, 2 in 1 hit as we see the replay. And the Yellows. Clipping 1 nicely. Coming back for some more. Seconds, if you like. Check out Q-Rex's mastering of the pendulum effect. Here come the Blues. Oh! Missed by a whisker. Now Dragon. What's he flaming on about? The Blues clip one. They're in the lead.
Over. Go in.
Keeping in the zone there. It's Team Yellow, a.k.a. Q-Rex.
Go lower.
They're quietly going about their business. Look at that, Q-Rex scoring a giant payload. How many went down? I'll work it out later. Good work, guys. Where are the Drone Busters? Huh. Tell you what, Umar and Amanur don't care. Infinity on 9. I mean, look at that replay. Wow.
Go lower.
Nice little clip there from the Reds, Drone Busters. Oh my goodness, they used the whole drone there. Look how many they're on, 16. That was smash-tastic. Oh, another one falls. Remember, they need just one more for victory. Oh, trying to keep as close as they can. Q-Rex, they're on 12. Oh gosh, it doesn't look good for Drone Busters. Time, it's a ticking. Oh, just missed that one. That was closer than 2 coats of paint. Good little hit there from the Reds as we look at the replay. 13. Tell you what, that was a massive hit. I was going to say they've gone ahead of the Yellows, but not anymore. It's all evens. Who's going to the dogfight? And what's happened with the Blues? Are they going to come back and finish this off? Oh, they're going to grab defeat for the jaws of victory. In they come. Oh, they missed again and again. Oh, my goodness. The Yellows, they don't miss. Into second. Just 1 point in it, my goodness. Remember, 18's the magic number. There's 17. It's all evens at the top. Drone Busters aren't far behind either.
All you need to do is aim it. Slowly do it. Patient.
Come on, Reds. Good, you just pull off a miracle. Q-Rex, they've done it. Yeah, I can't believe it. My goodness, the replay. A square-on hit. Couldn't have been any better. Now, 17 apiece.
Infinity and Drone Busters have both got 1 left each.
Just 1 brick in it. Who's going to get it first?
It's lost control.
Oh, Drone Busters are in trouble. Oh, my goodness. They've gone down. Look at the slow, steady pace of the Blues. Oh, no, for Drone Busters. Oh, yes, for Infinity. That is it. You have a little look. The Drone Busters, well, they had some great moments. Q-Rex were magnificent. They were first through. And Infinity, they gave us all a scare. So here's confirmation. Q-Rex go through with the 5-second advantage. They did their 18 quicker than Infinity. Drone Busters, I'm afraid, are grounded.
As you can see, guys, you've still got 1 block standing, which does mean that you're not going to make it through to the dogfight, and you guys are grounded. You guys are both through, and Q-Rex, you're taking the time advantage into the dogfight. Well done. So, our 2 surviving teams have to get each other into their sights with some precision targeting. 1 final battle, 1 place in the final, up for grabs. This is getting serious. This is the dogfight.
This is what it all comes down to. The dogfight. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves. This is laser combat of the highest order. Hitting their opponent 4 times is all it takes for one of our teams to make it to the grand final. But they can't just focus on firing their lasers. They have to watch their back and avoid becoming a target. Am I right, Pig? That is yes.
The arena is about to echo, shake, and reverberate to the sound of 2 airborne machines locked in a ferocious dogfight. Only one of them can take that last place in the grand final. Who's it going to be? Perhaps one of these bad boys knows.
Stoic, unflappable, and tough as nails. The Guard is one of our mightiest drones. Can they keep the wannabe finalists in check.
I want to know, have you got any final words for your opposition?
Infinity all the way.
May the best team win. Good luck.
The brief.
All right, this is it. Aviators, stand by. Adjust your straps, calibrate your sights. This is the dogfight. For a place in the final,
Air Marshal Airborne.
Q-Rex a 5-second advantage.
Helix 5-second advantage.
Yes, I just said that. Thank you, Air Marshal.
I apologize. My sonic receivers were momentarily disengaged.
AKA you weren't listening.
Pardon.
Nothing, sir.
Helix launch in 3, 2, 1.
Q-Rex are off.
Infinity launch.
So the window of opportunity to aim and fire off the lasers, accurately so small that the wingman and aviators have to really be on their game.
Target systems engaged.
And they're off, both off. Both target systems fully engaged, as you heard from the Air Marshal. This is it.
Time to go up or down?
Yeah, okay.
Time to find out who'll be in the final. The grand final. On board with Infinity.
I'm looking at
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You done good. You done good.
Oh, this is getting intense.
Strike. Yellow team. 3 lives remaining.
Q-Rex a hit.
1-0 to Infinity.
1-0 to Infinity indeed.
Seems to have control.
They can't panic here. Both teams start to use up the space, trying to find an angle. Maneuvering without dropping a guard, easier said than done. Women are desperate to reel off a shot. Q-Rex too wily. Flames, drones, lasers, what more do you want? Well, I want to see a drone as big as a bungalow. But we'll see about that in the next series.
Strike. Losing. 3 lives remaining.
Infinity are hit. It's game on. And again.
You shot me again.
No.
Look at the panic on their faces. Smoke everywhere. The advantage with Q-Rex. Amadar's now shooting off as much as he can,
Stay there. Line up.
I am.
hoping to hit. Staying hot. Q-Rex are indeed hot. They're in the lead. Just 2 more hits against Infinity and they'll go through to the grand final. Whoa! Did you see that? As they drop their zap. Infinity so good throughout. Now on the brink of being grounded. 1 life left. The yellows, they're so tricky. I have to say, it is a masterclass of piloting. Looking stoic. And there it is. Yeah. It's over. They're through to the grand final. Zaptastic! But this really was Q-Rex's day. 3-0 in the end. Infinity, brave effort. But they will be grounded. Q-Rex, the grand final!
Commiserations, Infinity. You are today's runners-up. Umar, how are you feeling? That was a close battle.
Quite sad.
Quite sad, but you've done so well to get through to the semi-finals. Congratulations, both of you. But for now, unfortunately, you are grounded.
And that means that you guys, Q-Rex, you are through. You are today's winners. George, how you feeling?
Really good.
Really good. Excellent. Well, it was fantastic flying. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the final.
Great, lovely. Thanks for
Until then, it's time to power down.
And for these guys to step up.